Yo, what up, people? Smith, so motherfucking are here today, of course, to give you guys Kill la Kill Episode 1 motherfucking review. And yo, what the fuck is this shit? Yo, okay, let's just get into this shit, because this shit was mad crazy. It was mad fucking crazy. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, and the animation is like so retro and old, and I'm digging this shit. Okay, so, first part, basically, there was like this normal class about Germany in 1933 and shit like that. In this classroom, and then all of a sudden in comes this like giant ass fucking like foot, and it just breaks through the fucking door. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? And then out comes some dude, and he's like super big, and then he's like shrunken down again, and then he's like, one of you guys stole one of our Goku outfits. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck's the Goku outfit? And then you see this one dude just smoke bomb. He runs away, he's running down the stairs and shit. These niggas are on his ass. Then, like, basically, the round to the field. This motherfucker, like, puts on this fucking Goku suit, and it's, like, 1 star. And then this dude, like, starts, like, pulling out this, like, weird rose whip. And he has, like, he just starts, like, swishing, like, man, he's dodging. I'm like, yeah, like, on some fucking Matrix shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, they're so slow. Like, I'm so flexible. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this dude doing? And then, at the end of the day, he's like, you have 1 star. I have 3. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, how many stars does it go up to? Apparently, it only goes up to 3. And this dude just grabbed this motherfucker with this whip and started whooping his ass. Just pulling him through all types of shit. And then just smashing him into the fucking ground and, like, pulling the suit off of him. And he's just dead. I'm like, yo. And then they hung his ass up in, like, the entrance to the fucking school. Like, yo. That's crazy shit, son. That's crazy. And then basically find out that he's like the school's this discipline committee. He's on the disciplinary committee for the school, and he's like the leader of it. And then apparently the leader, the head honcho of this entire school, is a student council president. And I'm like, yo, okay, fuck it. Like, and she's like legit the head fucking honcho, like no other, like, yo. Okay, and so then basically now we meet our main character, whose name is Raiko. And the thing about her is that she gets like this weird like scissor like thingy, and it's like mad fuck it. And she's like wearing this like she's wearing her own shit, and I'm like, yo, okay, this is mad good. She's going through the store, she buys like a lemon. And then also comes some fucking kids, and one of them tries to pickpocket her ass, and he ends up with the lemon. He's like, what the fuck is this? She comes out from behind that motherfucker. It's like, bitch, it's a muggy. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like, this little kid. Like, it's like, bitch, it's a mugging on your ass. Like, best roll up, nigga. Like yo, what the fuck's this little kid doing? Like, this little this little fucking kid. It's like a real nigga. Like, yo, I'm like, yo. And there's like, crew assemble. I'm like, yo, he's assembling his crew, and they, these 3 cats surround her. She's like, oh, fuck it, it's go time. I never back away from a challenge. It's go time. Come at me, bitches. I'm like, yo. She just like takes them all out in 1 fucking hit, and they just go immediate into the bow. Like, yo, that's crazy shit. Then basically, sister comes over, and she goes to like the school, which is like Hoyu Academy or some shit like that. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I don't really care about the academy. I don't. But it's some type of academy. It's a big ass school. Like, yo, it's like, it's a big ass school. And the thing about it is, oh my god. When you see that, basically, she goes to school, she introduces herself. It's one of those basic things. And I was digging it, and I was like, yo, this is the shit. It's getting pretty good. But then it started getting to that point where I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, I'm wondering, like, yo. Okay, because basically she goes to school, she meets this girl, and it was his sister, and now they're like best friends, and then they're all bound to the fucking like, the head honcho fucking student council bitch. And then she just runs up there like, you didn't see the scissor before, bitch. It goes into like this entire story, and then in comes a boxer motherfucker, knocked the bitch out real fucking quick, like, yo. Then she went running away, she took this nigga's scooter, like, yo, it has like all this weird old style fucking comedy in it. I'm digging it. I'm enjoying this shit. And then from there it goes to like, she goes into like this abandoned house, and then she like goes like, yeah. And then like he falls down to like this trash can pit, and then she gets like molested by a fucking like like a fucking sailor outfit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, like this nigga was like, give me your blood, bitch. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That was some weird shit. That was mad weird. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? But basically, she puts on the suit. Apparently, it comes on her. Like, she rips off all the clothes and then puts itself on her. And then basically, the boxer guy's announcing, we're gonna execute your fucking friend. She's going down and out. And, like, they're bringing out, like, boiling water and oil and shit. And, like, to cook her ass. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Then out she comes from, like, the shadows. Like legit. Just fucking flying around and shit in, like, this cloak. She breaks her free. Gets her going. And then she starts to fight. And then it's like in this boxing ring. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, this was so mad we were fighting. Like, he was pulling on like a soft glove and shit. Like, yeah. And she was taking it. And then our clothes got blown off. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, her fucking outfit is like, yo, it's so revealing. And I'm like, yo, like the amount of fan service they put in this fucking episode was ridiculous. I was like, yo, like, what the fuck is this? That surprised the shit out of me. And then basically, this dude's like, oh, shit, it's time to pull out my real glove. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck's this? And then you just see this nigga, like, unwrap his fucking soft glove. And there's, like, this giant-ass fucking, like, iron block with fucking, like, spikes and shit. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? And he starts, like, coming at her with that shit. And then apparently her fucking sailor suit, which is, like fucking strings, nigga, strings. Apparently, it's as strong as steel, so anywhere he punches her, even though she's like all this revealing area, apparently her entire body's like steel now. And there's like, it's my turn, bitch, and she just goes right up and like, yeah, uppercut, and just cutting this nigga's, like, yeah. And then basically she whoops his ass. And he goes fucking flying. And as he's going flying, she basically destroyed his fucking suit because her scissors are able to destroy Goku suits. Like, yo, Goku! Like, they're able to destroy those fucking suits. And apparently she's looking for the other person, or the person who owned this scissor, because they killed her father. And like this suit is like a memento of his, this fucking like rapey, molesting fucking suit from Sailor Space. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, fuck it. And then from there, it basically goes on to this dude's like flying through the air towards her, and like three groups of five dudes just like pile the fuck up in like mid-air and stop his body. And then like another fucking pile of these motherfuckers, like including like level 3 motherfucker, like leader of the fucking discipline committee and shit. That nigga got in there himself to block this nigga's blood. And I'm like, yo, and then blood went in her face, and you see everybody look, like everybody was looking, and like, oh, like what the fuck is this? Like, bitch got some blood on her face, and now everybody's like, oh fuck, we're all gonna die. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Then basically he's like, let's fucking do it later. And then it's basically the end of the episode. And now it appears that there's going to be some type of giant-ass fight, because she wants to know exactly who owned the scissor and who killed her father. And apparently a student council president might know. But, yo, like, this shit had, like, mad fan service and, like, mad randomness. And, like, yo, it was, like, crazy. It was good. It was good, though. It was funny, and it was like, crazy-ass action and violence. I was like, yo. And the animation, though, I gotta talk about. It is kind of very retro, old school. Like, oh, so much. Like the shit that they be doing. Like, yo, like, am I in the 90s? Like, yo, am I in the fucking 90s? Like, yo, they're hopping a fucking time machine? Like, oh my god, look at that animation. Like, but fuck it, it's still good nonetheless. If I had to give this episode a fucking rating, which I am, this gets a 9.3 out of fucking 10. I'll throw it amazing. Yeah, it was fucking amazing. It was an amazing fucking episode. It was. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, it just surprised me. It surprised me in so many ways. That Kill la Kill is most likely going to be reviewed further, because that's a shit. It's like, yo. Fuck it, I'm done. So Mr. Motherfucking R. An amazing fucking episode. Kill la Kill for motherfucking win. Check this shit out. It is the top-notch shit so far, as the fourth being fucking fall anime season. Motherfucking fuck it. Anyway, comment, subscribe, and all this shit. It's Mr. Motherfucking R. Peace the fuck out.